mass monsters in bodybuilding history. The name Markus Rühl rises like a thundercloud over the skyline. He wasn't built to blend in. He wasn't crafted for subtlety. He looked like a walking landslide, dense, brutal, and overwhelming. His presence alone felt like pressure in the air before a storm breaks. Markus Rühl's physique was never about elegance. It was about impact. His shoulders didn't simply sit on his frame. They exploded outward, round and swollen like cannonballs, fused to his skeleton. From the front, his deltoid seemed almost unreal, stretching fabric and light alike. When he stood still, it felt like something enormous was barely being contained. When he moved, it was as if the earth shifted with him. His chest carried a thick, armored look. Slabs of muscle stacked upon muscle, layered and carved with heavy density. Nothing about him appeared light or delicate. His build had that raw, industrial strength aesthetic, as if forged in iron rather than shaped in flesh. Veins crawled across his arms like cracked lightning, tracing paths over biceps that looked inflated beyond normal human limits. But what truly separated Markus was the sheer brutality of his mass. He didn't just look big, he looked crushing. His back spread wide and heavy, a wall of muscle that seemed capable of blocking out the horizon.
Auf! Jetzt zählen sie, komm! Das sind die wichtigen. Auf! Noch 2. Komm hoch!
Each lat flared outward like wings made of stone. His traps rose thick and imposing, merging into his neck in a way that made his entire upper body look like one continuous mountain. There was nothing polite about his physique. It demanded attention. It challenged the eye to comprehend it. In an era filled with elite competitors, he carved out a reputation as one of the most massive athletes to ever step into professional bodybuilding. When he competed at the legendary Mr. Olympia, fans didn't just see another contender. They saw a spectacle of size that bordered on the surreal. His arms were not just large, they looked weaponized. Thick triceps hung like carved stone pillars, while his biceps peaked with dense fullness. Even relaxed, his muscles appeared flexed, as if permanently locked in a state of tension. His forearms were thick and veiny, reinforcing that impression of unstoppable power. Rühl's legs carried that same heavy-duty mass. His quads were wide and heavily separated, built not for speed, but for dominance. Each stride seemed weighted, grounded, as though gravity itself had a stronger hold on him than on anyone else. Hamstrings coiled beneath the surface, thick and rugged, completing a lower body that matched the intensity of his upper frame. Yet what made Markus Rühl truly dangerous in appearance wasn't just size, it was attitude. He embraced his extreme proportions. He never tried to shrink himself to fit expectations. Instead, he amplified the very thing that made him stand out. Outrageous, almost unbelievable mass. His training style was known for being heavy, intense, and unapologetic, reflecting the same no-compromise energy seen in his physique. There was a rawness to him, a sense that he had pushed the human body toward its outer limits without hesitation. Every muscle seemed earned through strain and repetition, through years of relentless effort. His build told a story of iron, sweat, and refusal to back down, even long after his competitive prime. The legend of Markus Rühl remains tied to one word: mass. He became a symbol of the extreme side of bodybuilding. The pursuit of size beyond what most would dare attempt. While aesthetics and symmetry have their place, Rühl represented the awe-inspiring shock factor of sheer volume. To stand beside him was to understand scale in a different way. To see him in motion was to witness controlled force. He wasn't simply muscular, he was monumental. A figure that looked carved from granite and brought to life.